石田方も西国の調略を進めておるようだが、分があるのは吉川、小早川を調略したこちら。ウィリアム、大阪は華やかな町。お主にぜひ見せたいと思っておった。帝のおわす今日にも近い。ついに大阪で家康様にお目通りが叶うぞ。面を上げ。
霊が見え、怪異を切るというのはまことか。君子、怪力乱心を語らずじゃ。花からそのようなことを口にする者に信を受けようか。
This one has absolutely no power. Anzo, do you seriously follow this pretentious little prick?
何を言うておる。
鳥居殿、その者は影武者だと言うておりまする。
こやつはもっと名護を話しておったであろう。それに半蔵、そこもとが事前に話しておったのではないか。何がおかしいじゃ。
まあ鳥居殿、半蔵殿の推挙もあることですし、全く口頭無形と切って捨てるもいかがなものかと。拙者に等しい案があり申す。
Hey yo, what's up everybody, Holmes here and welcome back to some more Nioh walkthrough, real walkthrough, not a playthrough. And yeah, welcome back. Today we are going to be taking on the Spider Nest Castle. And like how we always start off our walkthrough, let's hit up the shrine first, get some free Umritas. Now let's go to town. There's going to be a skeleton playing dead here, and there's also another one on the side, so be aware. Oh, screwed up my execution. They're the main theme of this area. It's spiders. I don't know if you can tell from the title of the mission and from the video. So those are gonna be like new enemies in this area. There's small spiders. These are spider eggs that if you walk across they'll spawn tiny little spiders. The small ones are not too much of a threat, but there are like medium-sized ones, and then there's like the large-sized ones. And there are like some nasty traps later on when we get towards like the underground area, because the spiders, if you just walk across without checking your surroundings, they will drop down on you, and the dropping attacks do a lot of damage, so you want to watch out for that. There's a ladder to go down, or we can just drop down from here and do a falling attack. Boom, does a shitload of damage to him, and he's dead. Make sure you don't walk in front of this thing, okay, this big ass ball thing, because this will spawn a spider. So I'm just gonna shoot it instead. And come on, I want to bait him to the side if possible, because there's a archer on the top behind us, so we're probably gonna trigger him to shoot arrows at us. Yeah, there it is. If you break the spider's stamina, you can actually do a backstab on its butt. So, I fucked it up. Oh boy. Alright, and once you clear the big spider that you spawn, it will open up a path. And you'll also get a fragment. I believe there are it's either 6 or 8 fragments. So yeah, I think it should be 8. It could be wrong. I can't really remember right now. But I will show you guys how to get all of them, because those fragments are going to be important if you want to make the boss fight easier. I mean, it's not a must to get it, but it will make the boss fight a lot easier if you do have it. If you don't have it, then you're going to need to, take more time taking down the boss's HP, because those things are protecting the boss's legs, because the boss is gonna be a spider. The boss is gonna be a spider. So yeah, spoilers. I know I said that late, but yeah, the boss is a spider. I mean, should be pretty obvious because of the theme of this area. Anyways, so there's gonna be armor on the on the boss's legs, and depending on how many of those fragments you have, if you have all of them, then there won't be any armor on the boss's legs. But if you don't have any, which I don't think it's gonna be possible, because I mean, unless you didn't pick it up, then you're kind of fucked. But yeah, let's just say pretend you don't have any, then the boss's legs will be full with armor. So if you have 3, then 3 legs will not have armor on. So depending on how many you have, that's how many armor pieces the boss won't have. So yeah, try to get them all, and then the boss will be a cakewalk. And there's a shrine here if you want to rest at it. This door doesn't open from this side. I'm not gonna rest on any shrines. It's kind of like, that's gonna be like a thing that I'm gonna try to go for here. Not rest on any shrines, unless like I know I don't have to go back. Then and if I'm banged up, then I'll probably go through the shrines. But if not, I'll probably just leave the shrines alone, because I don't want to respawn any. I don't want to respawn any enemies. It's not like in like Souls games where you can just like activate the checkpoints without actually using the checkpoints. In this game, the moment you touch the freaking shrine, you activate it, and you rest at it as well. No, my items. Alright, we got the tongue monk dudes here. I hit super hard. This guy's got earth element. It seems like they don't have any weak spots to like drop their stamina into like complete nothing. I guess the only like thing you can do to do that is you bait them to rush into walls. I guess that's their quote unquote weak spot, because if they like head rush into a wall, then they'll break their own stamina. Jamming. I hate how these skeletons, like, you're right in front of them and they're still creeping. Looks like, I don't know. I was just super cautious, because sometimes like you think they're just gonna keep like walking slowly, and then the moment you drop your guard to try to attack or whatnot, they start rushing you, or they do like a really quick swing at you. So yeah, that's always being careful. And goodbye. Alright, this room, there's Oni, and there is also spider eggs. See, this is my go-to combo here. Square, triangle, triangle. It does a lot of damage. Alright, now we can grab the items without having to worry about getting whacked. There's a Kodama here, so make sure you don't miss it. There are there's gonna be another one like real soon. It's just right down here. I don't know how many of you guys are still following this walkthrough or have already beaten the game by now, or is like waiting for me to upload so you can go through it with me. Let me know, or you're just watching it for entertainment, because I'm curious. Because usually when I watch a walkthrough, I would try to go through the level with the person I'm watching, and I haven't done that in a long time. yeah, I haven't done that like a really long time. I think like the last time I did that was like 2010 or something. I don't remember. Somewhere over there. It's really long time. Like ever since I started making my own walkthroughs, I don't watch other people's walkthroughs anymore. I watch their playthroughs just to see how they get fucked over while going through a certain area that I had trouble with. But yeah, I guess that's a lie. I do watch some people's walkthroughs, but only when I'm done making my own guides. Like after I post it on YouTube, then I will watch other people's walkthrough and see how they take it on. You know, because I have my strategy and I want to see how other people use their strategy to take on the area. So yeah, like for Sekiro, like I came up with a strategy to beat Lady Butterfly, but some people say it doesn't work for them. So I try looking up other people's guides and see how they do it, and some people do it pretty different. I can't remember how different exactly, but I know there was like there was different techniques to it. I think there was like one of them that someone used like a different, they just spammed one of the skills on it, I think. I don't know, but when I tried it, it didn't work for me. I got whacked. So yeah, that's the only time when I watch like guides and stuff. Not to like get an idea how to beat it, it's just to see how they do it. The main reason why I don't watch other people's walkthrough, it's not that I'm not like not trying to support them or anything, it's just that I don't want to get influenced by them. Like I don't want to see how this person take down this area and then I ended up like doing the same thing. I want to try to figure out how to take down this area by myself before, and then like check it a few times to see if it actually works, you know, before I post it. So yeah, I want to keep everything original. So yeah. That's why I was curious for those of you guys watching. Like if I'm watching this one person, because that's what I did back in the days. If I'm watching how this person does their guide, and if they stop posting for a while, I end up like turning to somebody else to watch the next part. So like if I watch this person stop at like what I watched the guy and then they stopped posting after reaching the spider nest castle for like 1 or 2 weeks, then I'll probably switch to somebody else, you know. But then I will like kind of check back on the person I was watching before and see if they'll continue the guide or not. So yeah, I'm just wondering if you guys are watching this to like get you through the game. Did you already move on, or are you still here? That's the point I was trying to get at. Because for me, I personally will probably move on, because I took like a month off of posting. And yeah, it's because a lot of shit happened. I explained in the previous episode, but a lot of shit happened. If you want to know what happened, go check out the previous episode, because I don't want to go on the whole story time again. It's gonna be the same story, and if you watch the previous episode, it's gonna be boring because you already know what's up. But yeah, now we're gonna kind of get into the underground area, kind of, sort of. This is just like a slight touch of the underground area. Because this underground area doesn't really go anywhere. But there is a Kodama here though. Alright, so you see how if you actually take the time to look at the rooftops in these mine areas, there are spiders that are just chilling there. And if you walk underneath them, they'll drop down. And it's like a grab attack. And it does a lot of freaking damage. I don't want to show it off here because I don't want to die. But just trust me. It takes they do a lot of damage. So it's best to try to avoid that from happening. You can use rocks, you can use shurikens, whatever. If you're using magic, I don't know if... Maybe? I don't... know exactly if you can throw magic at him or not. But yeah, see, it's very limited down here. We'll reach the top area in a bit. That's gonna be like the main underground area for this level. Alright, so we'll get that in a bit. No more spiders. Like I said, this is just like a slight underground level. It's like just like a little taste for what's to come. I mean, there's not much because what you saw there, that's the main area, or the underground area. And that's pretty much it. I mean, there is one of those key spiders down there that you have. Well, you don't have to kill, like I said. If you kill them, it'll make the boss fight a lot easier. So, which is what I'm gonna do. Anything to make the boss fight easier. I mean, I don't need it, but I just want to show you guys how easy it is if you actually take the time to find all the fragments. The skill's so good. The skill is so good. It's like my favorite combo to use for dual wielding. There's only around the corner here, and since we cleared out most of the spiders, we can just one-on-one this guy. Oh, that didn't kill him. I thought that was gonna kill him. There we go. There's gonna be a big skeleton here. I probably could have comboed him there, but I don't know why I backed off. There's a spider on the side, so make sure you don't aggro him, because then you're gonna have two heavy hitters on your ass. Bye. I said goodbye. There we go. Alright, cool. And spider. Oh, he's backing up. Come on. There we go. Are we coming back here? Oh, let's go down back here, that's why. That is why we are back here. Like I said, I'm gonna try to like show off all the Kodamas. On the base game at least. No promises about like the DLC areas. If you guys want to see like a full blind run through of the DLC area, I do have the videos recorded completely, like from beginning to end, I believe. That's up on the channel, but it's all pure like playthrough though, so if you're hoping for a guide, it's not there. I might take on like do a guide for it, maybe, if I have time before Nioh 2 comes out, or maybe I'll just do a guide for it after Nioh 2 comes out. I don't know, we'll see how it goes, but yeah. As of now, there's like no plans on making a guide for it. Oh shit. Because I don't know how much like Nioh 1 changed after the whole patch. Because I know they kind of like they nerfed the whole spirit animal thing, but I don't know how much was changed. Because by the time that happened, I already finished the game. And then I was like kind of making guides for it, but that show's everywhere, so I kind of lost motivation. But I think it should be like, it should be more balanced now. And if you really want to conclude Nioh 1 story, you're gonna want to play the DLCs, because it picks up after Nioh 1 ends, the DLC. So yeah, if you want like the full story of what's up with William, I think you should play the DLCs if you haven't already. Alright, so this is gonna actually, that long tunnel is gonna take us down to that main underground level. So come over here and open up this shortcut first before you go down, just in case you get wrecked. But I'm gonna show you guys how to take down this area fairly damn easy, so hopefully you won't get wrecked. Spider. Other than that, you're pretty safe over here. Just make sure you check the ceilings, because you don't, like, after you clear out like the bottom mobs, you want to check the ceilings, because you don't want to get ambushed by these guys. Like I said, they do a lot of damage if they get you from the top. Down there is where we have to go. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna check out this other area first, this top area. See, nasty little traps. Make sure you check. Alright, now we can go down. There's gonna be one of the fragment spiders down here. You can see it. And there's a whole bunch of spiders on the side. So before you go and like trigger the main one, you want to take out these guys, these medium-sized spiders first, before you fight the big one. There's also Oni on the side right there. Alright, broke his horn, backstab, I mean critical hit, whatever. See, it does so much damage. Oh shit. And he's gone. Alright, cool. Now, let's fight. Oh no, I didn't take out the small one. Alright, good. If you actually get sprayed by the webs, it'll slow you down, so be careful. The big one also have a grab, that's a grab. But if you can whack them in the ass to break their stamina, like I said before, but I didn't do it. You can stab them in the ass, and this works multiple times. You can do it consistently. Come on. Hang on. And oh well, never mind. Yeah, but you can keep doing it. Like, you can keep stabbing him in the ass. That's what I'm trying to get at. There's also another Kodama here. And remember that item that we couldn't get when we were in the bottom? That's the item right there. Right here. And another spider. Almost fell for this little pathway here. I almost kept walking. Yep, make sure you check. Oh, it didn't reach. And this side area is done. Now for the main area that we gotta go. Alright, Alright, this area looks really identical to the beginning area, and that's because it kind of is the beginning area, but there's like a whole side area that you can go here. And you can also unlock a shortcut. You can kick down this ladder, and the shrine's on the far end. I don't know if you guys saw it, but yeah, so you don't have to go through the whole tunnel thing again if you don't want to. You can just come over here. This is actually the way to go up there. Alright, but I want to grab the stuff on the side here before I actually go up. And there's also a route in the back. Oh, right here, this is, I wouldn't say an invader, but these are the graves. There's a guy that's actually making this happen. But yeah, like if you want to farm other people's armor or whatnot, this is pretty much what it is. Like, it's just a copy of like their character and what armor and weapon they had before they died. Right here, this guy's weak spot is not actually the head; it's actually the guitar he's playing. So yeah, if you wanna kill that guy in one shot, don't aim at the head, aim at the guitar. Because the guitar, it's the demon. The human, I think, is just the corpse being possessed by the guitar. And also, there's a Kodama in the corner here. Take out all these spiders, and the reason for that is because there's one more. It's not one more, but there's another one of the fragment holder spider here. He's on top. It's very easy to miss if you don't look up. Alright, stab him in the ass and goodbye. Fragment 5. I think there's only 6. Because I know spiders have 8 legs, but I think the boss uses like 2 of them as an arm to kind of like try to attack you. So it has no armor. Down here, there's a skeleton over here. Snipe them. Be careful because there's going to be another one laying on the side right there. And this is the back area I was talking about. There we go. I think this corpse, that grave there, is like, it's always there. I think that's like an NPC one. There are NPC graves in this game, and there are like actual players. So yeah. Now we are ready to take on the, well, kind of the main castle. So what you do is you just kind of retrace your step from here. And you can go up from here. Alright, so this is pretty much like a checkpoint area. If you want to, you can rest at that shrine. Alright, so if you're not feeling confident that you can get through this area without getting smoked by something, I would recommend you rest in that shrine over here. It's a good place to rest. Alright, I'm just gonna say that because we don't really need to backtrack anymore. Unless you want to get another fragment. So there's two paths down. It doesn't really matter which path you take, because it's gonna end up in the same place anyways. But I'm gonna try to take out both enemies that are guarding the paths. So there's a ladder down here, but if you take this route down, there's gonna be a skeleton on the side that will try to snipe you, which you can actually take care of if you come over here. It's right here, the freaking skeleton. Drop down here, the spider web will catch you. And there you go. That's how you get through that area. There's gonna be some spiders on the side here. There's gonna be one right there. We saw it when we were on top, but I'm gonna try to get this guy's attention first. Oh, I missed. There we go. Okay, cool. Next up, let's try to get the one on the side over here. If you don't feel comfortable fighting them on the side over here, you can always try to, like, after getting their attention, you can try to pull them back to the little corner. And then we got another big spider right here, which has plenty of room for us to fight, but you gotta be careful because it's kind of small as well, and you can fall off and die. That's like the bad thing. Alright, broke his ass. That sounded kind of weird. Do it again. Yep. It's the easiest way to take out the spiders. So we just got the fourth fragment. And this was the previous door that was locked. Okay, remember we couldn't go up here. So yeah, now that we unlock another kind of another shortcut. I mean, we don't really need it because we already got a checkpoint up here if you rested at it. This will be your checkpoint. But there's gonna be another shrine real soon, so I'm just not gonna rest in this one because I don't want. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but I just don't want to because I mean I still have a good amount of elixirs. And yeah, watch out here because we got one of those wheel monks. I hate these guys. They're spinning shit and leaves a trail of fire. God damn. Okay, cool. I love it when they do fire attack because they're so vulnerable. I just hate it when they keep spinning, especially when they're like walking towards you. They're not really walking, they're rolling towards you, but you know, you take that damage. It's really annoying. Take out the skeleton. Don't explore this building yet, because this is gonna be our final spider right here, which I recommend you taking down the two spiders on the right side first before engaging this guy, because you're gonna see that I fucked up here because I forgot about the two spiders on the side. See? Now I'm kind of in trouble. So I used my Bankai and I managed to take one down and almost died here. Run! Like, I'm moving in slow motion because he caught me with the spider web. Managed to land a quick draw. And alright, now that we're back down to one spider, this should be a cakewalk. There we go. That's it. See, if you get hit by the spider webs, you're just moving in slow motion. So that's a bit of a pain. And there are a lot of tiny spiders in here. So yeah, like I said, take care of the spiders on the side first. They're just right by the building, so you can snipe them with your bow and arrow. And it will not aggro the big one. The one that holds the fragment. Yeah. So do that and then shoot the big spider. That's like the easiest way of doing this part. Otherwise you might almost die like I did. And here is another Kodama. We're pretty much done with the area here. We just gotta have to take down this castle area, fight the boss, and a mission. So there's nothing on the side there. Let's go ahead and explore the tower here, or the castle. The door is gonna be locked, so don't even bother trying it. Spider up there. Watch out! Don't fall for the item. I'm trying to bait him to drop down here. There we go. So if you don't have any shurikens or whatever to like make them fall, you can always try to bait them. Just get near the corpse and then back away. That's how you get that's how you juke them to come down. Oh, lots of baby spiders. Alright, sweet. The quick draw thing, the reason why I keep doing it on the spider eggs, it's because you know, you go through it and you kind of just like zap through it, and if there are spiders in there, they'll just get killed. So I don't have to go into this whole combat thing and trying to hit them while they're like running around. So I don't know if you notice, sometimes it's like your sword kind of just miss because there's just so little. But he's still alive. Oh, he actually dodged it. Okay. Alright. And it seems like triangle, your heavy attack, it's the way to go for there's a Kodama right there. We'll get to him in a bit. But yeah, like if you want to take out the spider eggs easier, it seems like triangle works. Like if you just use your heavy attack, assuming you're using dual blades. If you're using something else, it's probably not gonna work. So here is the shrine I was talking about. Alright. This is probably like your best shrine because it's the closest to the boss. So if you want to rest, clear out this area and then rest. That's what I'm going to do before fighting the boss. So yeah. Here we got a Mimic. If you can mimic his gestures, then he'll be happy. And we'll just leave. See ya. Thanks for the items. Alright, cool. And here is the Kodama that we saw. And that is gonna be the final Kodama of this area. So, yeah. We won't need to worry about missing Kodamas anymore. Alright, cool. Now I'll just show you guys where the boss room is at. It's really close, like I said. You just come up here, come up these stairs, and this door right here, the moment you interact with it, you'll enter the boss room and you can fight the boss of this area. And if you've been following this guide, then you should have all the armor fragments from the spiders, the big spiders we kill, and now the boss has no armor at all. So yep, that's gonna be great. And before I actually end off the video here, let's do a little bit of leveling up. And that's pretty much gonna wrap it up for this episode. I'm just gonna spend some time here and try to switch out my old stuff for the new stuff that I picked up as we ran through this area. So if you want to stick around for that, go ahead. I think it's gonna be like about 2 minutes of me dilly-dallying with the whole armor, which one equip, which one to not equip, shit like that, weapons, armor, whatnot. So yeah, I'm just gonna sign off here. Yeah, like I said, if you want to watch me decide on what to equip and whatnot, by all means stay tuned. I mean, go ahead and stick around. But that's the end of the walkthrough for the Spider Nest Castle here, and I want to thank you all so very much for watching, and hopefully this video has been entertaining or helpful or enjoyable. And if you all found at least one of those qualities in this video, then stay tuned for the next one. But until next time, I'll catch y'all later. Holmes out.